Hello, loved ones. How are you doing? This is Love Marlene 411, and welcome to this conversation. This is part three of the Healing Journey podcast. So, we are going to go into today talking about how you feel matters. I don't know if you really get that, if you're really absorbing it, but how you feel, what you're going through, or what you have gone through, it matters. It's all a part of your healing journey. We can't heal until we actually accept what we've been through, um, who hurt us, what they did, but also, unpacking the things that we allowed and also the things that we feel that we deserve. I know from being in that space that many times we feel like we don't deserve certain things, and yes, you do. You deserve to be treated with respect. But that's something that we each have to work on healing within ourselves. You have to learn how to be a really good friend to yourself. You have to learn to start writing down how we feel about things, what we allowed, and how we're going to shift things in the future. See, that's where the healing comes in. If I'm going to be 100% honest, we can't heal and we can't grow if we do not change our behaviors, what we allow, and the way that we look at ourselves. If we believe that we only deserve this, we only deserve this little when we could get this much, we are the ones that are stopping our own progress. We're stopping our own blessings. And I don't know about you guys, but I want my blessings. I want everything that I deserve, everything that's coming wrapped up in a package just for me. So, in order for us to get to our healing, how we feel matters. So, when we start to unpack that and absorb it and digest it, first you have to say, this happened. So it starts with acceptance, accepting not that it was right what happened to you or what hurt you, but putting it down and saying, this happened to me, not exaggerating it, not just fault finding, just putting it in terms, this, and this happened to me. Next, we move on to getting some help to process it. It could be therapy. It could be spiritual support. It could be getting in a support group. There's many things that can help us with our healing journey. And I'm going to talk about some of those other things in future episodes of the Healing Journey podcast. Okay. But today I did want to say that it's okay for us to get help. I, for many years, used to be in that space of feeling like, oh, I don't want to talk about anything that I went through, or I'm weird because I want therapy, or you're strange and you're crazy. People will tell you these things and they will be unhealed. They will be miserable. They will be dysfunctional, and you will continue to suffer. See, and that's what I don't want for any of my loved ones. I want for us to be empowered to shift into better things, but we can't shift into better until we start to say, this and this and this happened. And we have to say what we were not in control of, what other people did, but also what did we allow. And in processing that, it gives us the thoughts of, why did I feel that I deserve that? Or why did I allow that? And your answer will change if you repeat. It will help us to not repeat those cycles. Because I know that I repeated cycles for many, many years, cycles of bad friendships, bad relationships, just bad things in general, because I wasn't willing to make any changes. You get used to accepting poor treatment and disrespect. And when you unpack it and say, I'm worthy, you know why? Because God values me. And if God sees the value in me, he sees the worth in me, then I need to start seeing the worth within myself. Now, that can be a struggle sometimes, but that's the reason why we lean on our faith. This is where you trust God more and more than you ever have. There's some things that we're scared to talk about, ABUSC, and lots of other things, traumatic things, anything that brought pain in your life, anything that made you feel very discouraged and sad. You can talk to God about any and all of those things. Don't be fearful. Don't be scared. And especially don't listen to people who are dysfunctional. People who are dysfunctional will have you in this cycle of you're not growing and healing and benefiting because you're so busy being with them in their misery. And we know the saying, misery loves company. So if you no longer want to be miserable, you're going to have to start facing some things. And I am a person that I always keep a journal with me. And I always write down whatever I'm feeling like. Sometimes things just come up, bubble up to the surface. Maybe the anniversary of something, maybe closer to the time period. Maybe you're just having a bad day. Your mental health is not in a good space. But when we get those feelings of being very uncomfortable about things that we have not faced, it's really the time for us to deal with it. See, pushing it to the back of the closet, ignoring it, not talking about it, not getting help will not heal us. It will not benefit us. See, and I want to say to somebody who needs to hear it today, your feelings are valuable. You are valuable. And if we want to be our best self, our happiest self, our loved self, our blessed self, the self that God wants to bring to something better for improvement, we're going to have to face those things. So it's okay, loved ones. It's okay to shed those tears, cry all you need to, scream at the top of your lungs, get your therapy, journal, learn, improve your discernment, and trust God through all of it. See, you're not going through this healing journey of your pain and your grief and your sadness and your ABUSC alone. You have God, and He will cover you. And it will be like a salve that he will just rub all over you, like just to comfort you, to calm your heart. You can talk to God about any and everything, God is there for you, and God is there for me. I am Marlene of Love Marlene 411. Thanks for tuning into this third part of this series, and we will reconvene next week with another Healing Journey podcast. Be sure to subscribe, to like, and leave me a comment below.